guys, what is going on? And welcome back to Warship Gunner 2. Last couple episodes were like a weird kind of post-commentary thing, and I did that just to kind of put together like a highlight reel of sorts of the S ranks and normal difficulty. And last time we designed this battleship, which is really insane with the weapons. But we're back to live commentary now, and looks like we have a little bit of money left over for some R&D, although I think I want to save that to try and get Battleship 1. So, let's see. I think I have every prerequisite hull I need. I think the only thing left is to get Battleship 1 itself, which is 19,000. Yeah. So, we need that before we can start getting these 28cm guns. And once we have these 28cm guns, we'll be getting really big guns for our battleship. So that's what we are trying to go for right now. So we're going to save our money and do that. Go for Battleship 1, and then after we get Battleship 1, we're going to get 28cm guns. So in the meantime, let's go sink the enemy super battleship, which is, yes, the first boss fight of the game. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, I don't think we watched the briefing. That's right. So let's try... Here we go. Briefing. Press circle. I remember I deliberately skipped the briefing so we could do it later and get caught up. Here we go. Yeah, you want to try and pay attention to where it's going and then get like kind of in front of it, so that because you're not going to be able to keep up with them at this point in the game. So you just gotta kind of get him when you can, and then wait for him to come back around. He kind of does a big loop, so. Let's sink this thing. All hands, man your stations. Yes, let's go sink it. And we're going to go back to the dock, and we're going to go straight into battle. After I make sure that... Okay. Recording, it was on the black loading screen, and I thought it was the black screen from it crashing, but we haven't actually had a crash yet. If you watched my first Let's Play of Naval Ops Warship Gunner, you know that we had crashing issues all the time. Hasn't been a problem yet, so we're in good shape there.
All hands alert. Full speed
Yeah,
ahead.
nope, still hasn't crashed. Sweet. Maybe it just won't crash. How nice would that be? Could have been just something with that particular game, you know? Alright, so we're going to go launch our scout plane. And we're actually going to turn this way. We have an absolutely ridiculous amount of 25cm guns here. And as you can see, we can get up to 9 turrets on a broadside, which is pretty awesome. So, where are they? Straight ahead. Let's get him. Oh! Boss introduction. Well, we won't engage it just yet. I mean, it's not that close to us. It's certainly not within our gun range. So, yeah, we won't be fighting him just yet. It's weird how the center of the screen is suddenly much more blurry than the rest. That wasn't like that a moment ago. Actually, the whole screen is much more blurry. It's weird. Let's, okay, so this ship that I'm shooting at here, you can see how it has a little diamond next to its name? That means he is like the leader of the group. Killing the leader of a group makes the rest of them stop for a moment, or at least, see, they kind of just stopped, and they're like, well, what now? So generally, it's a good idea to try and kill the leader of a group first, so that they all stop moving for a couple seconds, giving you an advantage in terms of hitting them. So that's good. Let's get this part straight. There we go. Turn around. I don't know if it's more blurry on your end than it was a moment ago, but it definitely is for me. Unless it was like that before and I just didn't notice. No, it definitely was not that blurry. I wonder if something from the cutscene kind of messed it up, because the cutscene was blurry. So I wonder if something with that messed it up. Oh well, I can still see what's going on. Looking at the recording, it does seem to be more blurry for you guys as well. That is weird. Well, that's an interesting bug that I've never seen before. It's not too bad. We can still see most of what's going on. Text seems to be in good working order. Let's find the leader. There he is. Let's fire our 9 main gun batteries at him and just absolutely shred him and everyone around him, because the dispersion is not great. Get him. Get him. There we go. We close the distance and then he doesn't stand a chance.
Enemy ship sunk. 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 Enemy ship sunk.
Let's do a signal flare to get all of these guys, and then we get another group of enemy ships over here to kill. And then I think, yep, after these guys, we will start focusing on the boss. Boss, or leader, I mean. Yeah, that guy. Old Scharnhorst. Come on.
Enemy battleship sunk. Enemy ship 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 sunk.
Oh, send up a signal flare. This is the first battleship that we have in this entire run through here, and it's already doing 43.5 knots. Granted, we have relatively small guns on here for you know, for a battleship, anyways. So that's probably helping us go a lot faster. Oh yeah, so that other blue dot that's over there is a friendly. Wait, there he is. That's a friendly ship that we need to go save as a side objective. Which doesn't matter for us so much right now, because we're not trying to get an S rank. Actually, we can't get an S rank, because I did switch the difficulty back to easy. But it's there. So, that does count as a side objective. Die Verberwind. Die Verberwind. Wow, we are shredding him. We might get him in one pass. Actually, we definitely will if I keep turning to... If I keep turning to keep firing a broadside, I'll definitely get him in one pass. And got him. Bosses always drop parts and funds. So bright. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we did it. See, all you need is a battleship with like 15 two-barreled turrets of 25 centimeter. And you're good. And our plane even survived. How nice is that? So we're going to get all of these things. And then we're going to go save the battleship, because why not? I think getting the side objective will give us more money at the end of the mission, I think. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah. Get all my guns oriented the right way. Still blurry for some reason. Got like a little bit of double vision going on. And that's the battleship that needs rescuing. And once we get close to it, we just stop the engines and wait there for a minute, and we'll rescue the crew. It's not literally a minute. I think it's like 10 seconds or something. But yeah. Then we have 2 enemy transports we need to sink. The treasure for this mission cannot be found on EL1. It can only be found on EL2. So don't worry about that. Oh look, it's an Iowa class. Too bad everything's really blurry and it's hard to make out nice details. You can still tell it's an Iowa class. If you know what the Iowa class looks like, you can still make it out, kind of. I think most people, when they play this mission, will probably only have a cruiser. They probably won't even have a battleship yet.
Reverse engine.
But because I did this the way I did, we have a battleship, and we have a lot of guns on the battleship. Yeah, so you just 10 people. It's like 1 person per second. So, about 10 seconds, and the talking in the beginning. And there we go. And now he turns green. We got everybody. Start the engines. Let's go. Now, if you're doing this on normal difficulty and you're trying to get an S rank, the enemies do more damage, of course, so he could die if you don't get over here fast enough. If you're playing this on normal difficulty and you want to get that side objective for the S rank, you need to just rush over here first thing, so that you can rescue him before he dies. So we've got 2 transports to get. You can see one of them dead ahead on the mini-map, just kind of trying to run away right now. Where is he? There he is. I don't know if he's actually moving. Doesn't look like he's actually moving. But let's sink him. Hopefully he drops some good loot for us.
Enemy transport ship sunk.
And full ammo. I don't really need that. See, signal flare, as far as I know, the signal flare works from, like, across the map if you need it to, but the little dinghies can't really get all the way across the map before they sink into the ocean. So technically, it draws them in from really far away, or from as far away as you want it to, but they won't really make it to your ship before they drown, so, you know. Obviously, I don't need the full ammo. The mission's over, and I've only got 1 more transport to sink, so I'm just going to leave it there. Oh yeah, planes. Something I thought about as I was editing the last few episodes. I didn't mention it, because I forgot to, but planes, when you kill them, can drop regular planes, not counting cargo planes. Planes can only drop ammo and or money. Actually, ammo or money. I don't think they ever drop both from a single plane. So any missions that have, like, a lot of planes, those are good missions to farm for money, because you don't actually even have to beat the mission and replay it. You just, if there's an airfield or an aircraft carrier, they have infinite numbers of aircraft, so you just kind of stop your engines, sit still, and wait for the aircraft to come to you, and eventually they'll all drop a whole bunch of money crates. And that's one way to get a lot of money really easily. So other transport now in range. I probably didn't need more than 1 salvo, but yeah, a little OP. And he dropped some parts. Those are not. That's not the treasure though. Just a random parts crate, but I'll take it. Also, by the way, watch that survivor very carefully as he, wait for it, comes through the dock, because they're magical like that. We're going to pick up this parts crate and then withdraw. We'll be all done with this mission. Alright, let's head
Mission
out.
complete. Now, let's leave the area.
Yeah, they should have. We did sink 3 big groups of enemy ships. Oh yeah, I forgot the other thing too. I miscounted when I was adding the boilers while I was designing the ship. I have a smokestack that can purge up to 18 boilers, but I only have 16 boilers on the ship, so I can go add 2 more boilers. So I need to probably do that. Secret Blueprint Porter class. I was kind of clicking through those a little fast. I'm sorry. Just kind of a habit. Silver Swan 10th class. Hopefully we can research some good stuff now. We're going to show the development completions and then end off the episode and start up the next one. Oh, and this briefing. I forgot about this too. Oh yeah, this is going to be our first submarine mission. Why would the king go? He doesn't need to be there. He's just putting himself in harm's way now. Panama Canal is not sounding like a great option, is it? Yeah. It's a long time. I like that idea. It does sound like a good idea. Read the enemy ports at night. Nice. Yeah, submarine missions are interesting. So we'll talk more about those when we get into it. Why do we need to run rails? It's more tutorial stuff that I'm going to skip. Because it's not too hard to figure out. And I'll be explaining it anyways. So, floating dock has been improved and can hold 2 more vessels. And you'll notice there's more stuff around here too. A little bit more stuff now in the background. So, that's it. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Warship Gunner 2.